everyone. So today I'm going to be doing my 2017 favorites, and my voice is kind of gone at the moment, so I'm sorry if I sound really like gross and disgusting, but I don't have a whole lot of time to film videos, so this is just gonna have to be my voice. So I have a lot of skincare products, some cosmetics, and like just some little random things that I've really been loving throughout this year. I think I have only just a couple that are repeats from last year, but most of these are all new products. So I don't really have too much of like a category system. I just kind of picked a lot of things that I've been loving, so I'm just gonna kind of randomly choose a product and tell you about it. So my first favorite is not a surprise if you've ever watched any of my empties videos, and it's definitely the Epielle makeup wipes. I won't talk too much about these because I always mention them in my empties videos, and I've probably been using these for like 5 years now. I just love these. They're so inexpensive. They're about $1 for 30 wipes or $2 for 60 wipes, and there's a million different scents, and I just find that these are absolutely the best with the cheapest price. And I get these at Big Lots. They have so many of them, so this one will probably be my favorite forever. Another favorite I've talked about so many times are Measurable Difference hydrating body oils. These are just, I love these so much. Another product that I've talked about so much, so I'm probably not going to talk too long on it, but my favorite one's the Amaranth oil. I just use that at night. I'll slather it all over my face, and when I wake up in the morning, I just have nice, perfectly like moisturized skin. It's not oily. Like, my skin just really sucks it all up because I have such dry skin, and I've been loving these so much, so I can't wait to like use this one up so I can repurchase the Amaranth one. And another favorite I have has kind of replaced one of my old favorites, was the Elf makeup setting spray, which I really like that one still, but one that I liked to kind of replace it, it's not necessarily like a face or like a makeup setting spray. This one is just from the brand Pearlessence. It's called the Coconut Water Hydrating Face Mist, and this one is actually really huge. It comes in a glass bottle. This one was $8 for 8 fluid ounces, and this has lasted me so long. I think I started like consistently using this probably around, I don't know, maybe around March or so, and I still have a ton of it left. I like to just use this in place of my makeup setting spray just to kind of break up the like little powdery particles and stuff to kind of like make it look more skin-like. It has an amazing smell. It smells like coconuts. It smells so fresh and clean, and I really love this. I would totally buy this again. Next, I have the Chateau Labiotte Wine Cleansing Balm. I actually saved the package of this even though I ran out of this quite a few months ago. I have not repurchased it yet, but I definitely will because it was one of my favorite cleansing balms. It was so like thin and like almost like a whipped, barely solid oil, and you use that to just rub all over your face and break up all the makeup, and I just found that it was such a nice product. I think it was about $16. I got it from Mimi Box, but they don't really sell anything directly anymore, so I'll have to like look around to see if I can find it for a good price on other websites. A few more kind of skincare products that I have. This one I have shown I think last year in my 2016 favorites, but it's still going so strong. This is the Etude House Bubble Tea Sleeping Mask. I'm still working my way through this. This one is the strawberry one. There's also a black tea one and I think a green tea one, and I haven't even broken into those yet just because I still have this one and it lasts me for quite a while. I think I got this one last like November-ish, and so I've had it for over a year now, and I've still got quite a bit left. I think that these would definitely last you a good while. And of course, it's just so adorable. I have an entire video dedicated to reviews of these. If you are interested in seeing those, I'll have it linked below. And another sleeping mask that I've really been loving this year is from the brand Skin Ceramic. This is called the Donkey Milk Yogurt Sleeping Mask. This one I also got from Mimi Box, and they had it on sale. I think it was probably around like $8 or something. I don't know what the regular price of this is, but another one that I really love. This one has a really nice scent to it as well. I don't really know what the scent of it is, but it smells nice. And this one is a little bit more of like a stickier, kind of almost gluey kind of texture. So this one I find that I like to put on a little bit before bed and let that one kind of dry. Otherwise, I'll kind of end up with like some like particles sticking to my face from like lint and pillows and stuff like that. So this one I like to put on a little bit before, but another one that's really nice. And this one, since it is a little bit thicker and stickier, I do find that I have to kind of rinse this one off in the morning. But overall, I just love both of those sleeping masks and just really sleeping masks in general. These next two are just regular kind of face masks. I don't know if I've talked about this one in my 2016 favorites, but I know I've definitely talked about it a million times before, and I also have a video dedicated to this one. This is the Lanocreme Bee Venom face mask. This one I got from, I think I got it from Marshall's for probably like maybe less than $10. I can't remember exactly the price on this one. But if you want a face mask that is one of those kind of tingle ones that will really really noticeably do something, I definitely recommend this one. Obviously, if you have any allergies to bees or anything like that, don't use this product. But this one is such an interesting product because like I will literally feel like my skin kind of like tingling very noticeably, very warm, heating kind of sensation. And it almost has a consistency of like a Pond's like cold cream kind of product, but I love this one so much just because it leaves my skin feeling so incredibly soft like immediately after I wash it off. So this is one that I only use it probably like once a month just because it is a little bit more of an intense kind of mask, but definitely one that I would really recommend if you kind of have a little bit higher of a pain tolerance and you want something that would really kind of like just make your skin feel amazing. I would definitely recommend this one. Another face mask that I have for my 2017 favorites is kind of one that's like just inching on in there at the very tail end, but this one is from Epielle. It's the Cookies and Cream Pack Flurry face mask. This one, I have another video talking about this one. It smells so incredibly amazing. It smells exactly like crushed up Oreos and cream. It smells so good that I want to eat it, but I don't think I'd recommend that. I got this one from Rose Shop for about $6-ish. I would definitely recommend this, especially if you love masks that are kind of like a cute theme. You know, it's kind of got like a flurry kind of theme to it, or like food kind of things. This one smells amazing. I love this one. It makes my skin feel really nice as well. So I definitely recommend this one if you're looking for something really kind of cutesy, but also does nice things for your skin. My next favorite is from the brand Koelf Cosmetic. This is called the Gold Royal Jelly eye patches. There are so many brands that make these like jelly eye patches that you put on. These are what they look like. They're very similar to like any other kind of gel eye patch, but this one I think was around maybe like $5 or less, and I got this one from sweetkorea.com, and I really like these. I use them a little bit more in the summertime just because like it felt so nice and cooling under the eyes when it was so hot, but it just leaves my under eyes feeling like really nicely hydrated as well. So these I really love. I think there are 30 pairs, which I think is really good for like, you know, less than $5. They also had like a ruby one and like a pearl one. I don't really know if those are very different, but I definitely like these, and I definitely think that the cheaper the better, because there are some brands that make some super expensive ones, but I think they're just kind of all the same thing. Another absolute favorite of mine, this I have been using like almost every day since I got it, and I swear I have not even made a dent in this. This is from Neige. It's called the Sleeping Lip Mask, and I've seen a lot of people talk about this recently. I think you can get this from Sephora as well, but I got mine from either Sweet Korea or from Rose Shop. I can't remember which one exactly I ordered from, but I think this is like regularly around like $20-ish, but I got mine for like $12 from one of those Korean sites. So I would definitely recommend getting it from one of those places if you are interested in trying this product, because that's quite a big discount. But the vanilla one smells so amazing, and this is absolutely huge. This is 20 grams of lip product. I have used this like every day for the past like 6 months now, and it looks like I haven't used any of it. I honestly think this could almost last me like the next 10 years, and it smells so amazing. It makes my lips feel so incredibly smooth and soft. It's called a lip sleeping mask. I just apply it anytime, just like a lip balm, but I definitely would recommend this, especially if you want to get a discount. Try it from like Rose Shop or Sweet Korea if they have it. This next one is another skincare product. This is from Ciracle. It's called the Pimple Solution Pink Powder. It's one of those powders that has like a layer of the like alcohol on top, and then it has like the calamine powder in it, and you like dip a Q-tip in it and apply it like a spot treatment to your acne. I think Mario Badescu has it. There's a lot of brands that have it. This one I think I paid around like $23 for, which I feel like is a little expensive. I did really love this though, and it did last me for almost a year. So I think that, you know, when you think about how long it lasts, the price isn't that bad. But I have recently repurchased a cheaper one from Etude House. I'm still trying that one out to see if it's as good, but I don't know if I'll repurchase this one just because it is a little bit more expensive than the other one. But I definitely really liked these products, I found that usually within like, I don't know, 2 days or so, it would really like help to dry out a breakout, especially if it's like a larger one. So I definitely liked these a lot. The only thing is I didn't like it for traveling because obviously it would shake it up and you don't want to shake it up. But there is another one that I've been testing lately. It goes along with the Etude one that I have. And it's basically the same thing, but it's just in a cream form. So like you don't have to worry about it shaking up. This next one is another product I've talked about so many times. This is from Etude House and it's the Mascara One Shot Clean Mascara Remover. Another one that's kind of like a dual phase kind of product. It has like the oil on top and then another layer of liquid in there, and then you just shake it up and use this to remove your mascara. I love it so much I have bought countless bottles of this, and it's just so good at removing mascara. I feel like it's so gentle. It doesn't you know, break off my lashes or anything like that. So this has been amazing and it was super inexpensive. Sometimes I'll get the sample size ones because they're like usually around like, I don't know, like 80 cents, and I find that they might just be a little bit better than the actual full size one, but I like both of these. I think they're great and I would definitely recommend this, especially if you have problems like removing your mascara, because you definitely don't want to tug at your eyes too much. So definitely one of my all-time favorites of 2017 has been the mascara remover. This is kind of like another like skincare kind of item that I really love. I got this around, I think around August, and it's called the Face Halo. I saw Chloe Morello talking about it and I was kind of intrigued on how this would work. It is a makeup remover, like little spongy pad or like cloth pad, and you only use water to remove your makeup. It says you can use it along with like other cleansers or things, but you can use this alone to remove your like makeup. It says you can also use this on your eyes, and I have tried it on my eyes and it does an okay job, but it doesn't do as great of a job as it does removing my face makeup. I'm still kind of shocked every time I use this. I literally just use water and I rub it all over my face and it removes my foundation and all my skin makeup so amazingly well, but it also like gets it out of the pores as well, especially whenever I'd like do toner afterwards, and I wipe my skin with that. There's like no makeup trace left on it. Usually with like toner pads, it kind of like removes all the like little leftover makeup you've like missed, but this, I swear, it just does such a good job at removing it like from your pores deep within. Super easy to clean. I think it was like $21 for a pack of 3. To be honest, I think that's a pretty fair price. I haven't even opened the other two. I've literally just been using this one the entire time, and it holds up great. It doesn't like seem like it's falling apart at all, and I've been using this pretty much every night since August, so I would definitely recommend these. I think the price is fair. I think it works pretty well. Like I said, it's not my favorite for removing eye makeup. It can kind of get the job done, but I just find that it works best with actual like face makeup, so I have really been loving this. Another product that kind of like snuck in right at the tail end, this is from 1000 Hour Lashes. I really like this. It's a lash tinting kit. I have the one in the color blue black. I've only used it once, but it says that you have up to like 12 applications in here, but I was kind of scared to like do my own lash tinting. I have like naturally kind of like brown with like blondish tips eyelashes, so like whenever I'm not wearing mascara, it's just, my eyes just look very like, I don't know, naked. But I really like doing this. I found that it was pretty easy to use. Obviously you want to be very careful because it is, you know, chemicals near your eyes, so definitely take a lot of precaution, read the instructions, watch videos if you have to, but I found that it was pretty simple to do on myself. I even like did it for my mom and she liked it, and I really like the results of it. It is the color blue black, but it's not going to turn your eyelashes like blue. It's just gonna be like a cool tone black color. I found that overall the results were, for me, I actually noticed it. I think overall it was still a very subtle kind of like result, but for me, I definitely noticed my eyes just looked a little bit more, my lashes looked a little bit darker without any mascara on, and I really liked it. I'm gonna continue to use this product. I also have a video demoing this and like reviewing it if you want to see that as well. Next I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I really like this. This came out earlier this spring. I had 2 colors and I think these are about $5 each. They remind me a lot of the Revlon Color Stay Foundation, but like a third of the price. And so I've definitely been loving these a lot. I haven't used them as much just because I've been really going through a lot of new products to try over this year, but this was definitely a foundation that I really liked if you want something a little bit more full coverage, especially if you know you like the Revlon, you know, Color Stay. Definitely give this one a try. I think that it's definitely worth the $5. $5. Next I have my BH Cosmetics Brow Pomade in the color Blonde. I love this. It's been going on for so long. I don't know if I got this last summer or the summer before, but it's been lasting me so long. I think it's perfect, especially for me, because I don't have eyebrow hairs that like come in far enough. Like I overplucked them when I was young and now the hair just doesn't grow. But I find this does a really good job at filling in my brows and kind of like making the area that doesn't have hair look very close to the side that does. So it's just one I've been loving a lot. I think the color is perfect for me, especially since I kind of like to match it a little bit closer to my root color when it grows in so it doesn't look too weird. But overall, that has been a great pomade. I would definitely recommend it, and I think it was around maybe like $6 or so. My next favorite is from the brand Missha. This is called the Natural Fix Brush Pen Liner. This is the second time I bought it. The first one I bought around August, and it has lasted pretty much all the way from August till about December. This is the new one that I got to replace it, but I think that especially for a pen liner, August, September, October, November, December, 5 months, I think that lasted a pretty long time. It has a brush tip similar to like the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I'd say it's anywhere usually from like $10 to $7, and I definitely really like this. I think they have it in black and brown. I've only bought the black one. I'm wearing it today and it just looks so nice. It's like a nice matte black. It goes on so easily. You can get like the perfect tiniest like little wing or flick. I find that it's very, very easy to use, and usually I never liked using like a pen kind of liner just because I found like they dried out so fast. But these, I definitely really like them. I think they're a great price. Another product I've talked a lot about, this is a highlighter from the brand Pony Effect. I also got this from Mimi Box before they kind of like stopped selling things. This is the highlighter, the Mirage highlighter in the color Lucid Dream. One thing I really love about this highlighter is I feel like you can't go too far over the top with it. It definitely gives you like a really highlighty glow kind of look. But one thing I like is that if you keep applying it and keep building it up, it kind of like almost maxed out to where like you can't go over the top. It's kind of a weird description of it, but that's what I love about it, because you can really kind of buff it into the skin and it looks really nice, but it doesn't look over the top, but it also is very noticeable. So it's not something where like you're wasting your time and putting all this effort on and then not having it show up. It's definitely not like that at all. And I've been using this since February and I've hit pan on it, but it's still going pretty well, and I really like this. I think it was a little bit more expensive. I think it's probably about $15, but I do like it. I don't know if I would repurchase it though, but I've definitely been loving it so much for this year. It's kind of been the only highlighter I've been using pretty much, but definitely a really good one. They have a lot of different colors if you are interested in it. And then the last kind of like beauty products that I have for my favorites are nail polishes. The first one I have been wearing for like the past like 2 months straight and just like not changing my polish. This is the color from WetnWild. It's the One Step Wonder Gel, and it's called Peri-winkle of an Eye. This one actually came in one of my orders as like just a little freebie gift, I guess. And I love the color of it so much. It's the most beautiful color ever if you want kind of like a baby blue kind of color. I definitely really love this, and I want to buy more colors of this. It's one of those like gel polishes that you don't need a lamp for, and I definitely love gel polishes, but I kind of go in and out of like using them. I love them because they never chip. These definitely will chip, but they do have a bit more of a thicker kind of like shellac kind of feel on the nails, which I really like because I have very brittle nails, and especially when I like to kind of keep them longer, it just really helps them to not break off as easily. I think these are about like $4.99. Really love this, and again, I have been wearing this for like 2 months straight, and I'll just like, I don't even bother taking it off. I'll just paint on top of it again. So they're not like the most perfect manicure ever right now, but I just can't be bothered to like completely take it off if I know I'm just gonna put the same exact color back on. But I really like this. They have a lot of like minty blue colors that I want to try, and definitely ones I want to get in the future. So that is it for my 2017 favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later.